coming to you with a quick out of the theater review. Well, not really out of the theater review. It's been a few hours now since we saw the movie, and we went for dinner. Went for some sushi down in downtown. And you know what? By the time we got back, the whole family was like, we don't feel like doing a video. So I thought I'd come on here and do the video solo, loco, on my own. What a great movie, guys. This is a return to form. I'm not going to talk about specifics in this video because I don't want to spoil it for anybody. Um, it's a hell lot of fun, guys. A lot of fun. It starts off right off the bat with a lot of fun. Yeah, tons of cameos. So, if you're into that sort of thing, you're going to really like it. If you were a fan of Spider-Man No Way Home, then this is going to be right up your alley. I'll say this much. I don't think this is much of a spoiler. It's a really nice it's a nice farewell to the 20th Century Fox that we knew before, right? All the movies from the 20th Century Fox years. So this movie kind of comes on there and pays homage to that. So that's really quite nice. Now, does this film, reset the Marvel universe or have any kind of big impact to the MCU? I don't think so. I don't think, maybe I missed it. I don't think it did. But it's a fun film. It's heavy R movie. I'm sure most of you probably already heard. It's got a lot of swearing and a lot of gore and a lot of blood. Lots of huge fight scenes. We see Wolverine. Look, I gotta tell you, man, Hugh Jackman. Logan was supposed to be his last outing as Wolverine. He's brought back for this one. Is this it? I don't think so. I think he'll be back again. I think it kind of breathed new fresh air back into this character. And will Hugh Jackman want to continue doing this? I don't know, but boy, oh boy, he's so good at it. He's so good at it. And him and Ryan Reynolds, their friendship outside of the film and in this movie are a lot of fun. The movie has a lot of heart. I do suggest, if you haven't watched Logan, the film Logan, I think you should watch it before you go in and see this one. My daughter Charlie hadn't seen. She's the only one out of my whole family who hadn't seen Logan yet, so we watched it a couple nights ago, and I'm glad, and she was glad. She went back and revisited that as well too. So if you haven't seen Logan yet, go back and check it out. You don't have to have seen all the different Fox movies. I'm sure if you have seen all of them, and most of you probably have seen them, it will add to your enjoyment of this film. But it's a fast-paced film. It's a long film. It's over 2 hours long. It doesn't feel like 2 hours. It doesn't seem to drag on at all. Yeah, again, without going into gory details, without going into spoiler territory, it's kind of hard to talk about too much, but a lot of fun. Great soundtrack. Ryan Reynolds always seems to put a great soundtrack out there. But again, I was hoping this film was going to kind of reset things for us, because as we all know, and this movie actually pokes fun at the current state of Marvel. Again, I'm not going to go into any details, but it does kind of poke fun at Marvel's current state. It didn't. Again, it didn't. I didn't. In my mind, it didn't really set the stage for anything new. So I don't know where we're going to go from here. But I'll tell you, I saw the film at we saw the film at the Chinese theater in Hollywood. It was fantastic. If you can check out my Instagram, I put a video of the actual theater we saw it. An absolutely beautiful, theater, a movie palace, as I like to call it. And we had some of these beautiful theaters in Toronto at one point, not anymore. Probably not quite as grand as this one, but it was really quite an experience just going to the Chinese theater to watch it. I want to say thanks to Robert Meyer Burnett for kind of suggesting we go and see it there, because it was a lot of fun. It was fun just being at the actual place. Our trip to Hollywood so far has been a lot of fun too. Seen so much in the last 7 days or so. We started in San Francisco, making our way down. Been a lot of fun. We're not back for another 7 days yet. But we'll be back pretty soon. It goes by really fast. I've been seeing a lot of people, a lot of clients, which is great. Actually ran into Swaggle at my hotel of all places. When we got to this hotel in California, here in Hollywood, in North Hollywood, we went to have some dinner at our hotel restaurant, and we're sitting there. I look over, and there's Swaggle Mickey sitting at the table next to me. Totally, really weird, man. It was weird. So we had a good conversation, he and I. First time we ever met in person. So I'll be seeing him again on Sunday at the San Diego Comic-Con. I don't know why the live chat is not working. Let's see if it's on here anywhere. Is it going? Is there a live chat? I don't see a live chat. I'm not sure. Oh, there it is. Let's see. Is it going? Top messages, all messages. No, I'm not seeing any messages. Anyways, guys, there you go. If you haven't had a chance to buy your tickets to go see this movie, make sure you do. It's a lot of fun. It's a real return to form for the MCU. It's got a lot of fan service going on here. So if you love that sort of thing, you're gonna love this movie just for that alone. But it's action packed, a lot of fun. Great movie, has heart. It's got comedy, obviously. Got a lot of great action scenes. Yeah, when I get back to my in-house studio, I'll do an actual spoiler review. Maybe I'll bring somebody on to talk to me about this movie as well. Maybe I'll bring one of you on there with me, perhaps. But again, it's a real return to form. I really enjoyed it. My kids enjoyed it. My wife and we all really had a great time with it. I think you will too. Get out and see it soon, though, because there are some great, great things that happen in this film, and I don't want them to be spoiled for you, and I know they're going to be spoiled. Like they put some commercials on even just 2 days ago and spoiled a couple of things that I wasn't too happy about. So get out there and see it, if for any other reason, just to avoid any spoilers that might be there. All right, guys. Again, quick out of the theater. Well, back to my hotel review of Deadpool and Wolverine. An enthusiastic thumbs up from the Comic Doctor. So hopefully you like it. Oh, by the way, the movie had problems. Of course, it had problems. There were some things. There were some issues with this film I had, but they were totally what's the word I'm looking for? Overshadowed by the better stuff. You know what I mean? Like there were a lot of good things happening in this movie. There were some writing issues and things like that. You know, some story plot holes that were kind of like, well, how'd that happen, or why did that happen? But again, overshadowed by the good stuff. So don't let that stop you. Go up and see Deadpool and Wolverine soon, my friends. Okay, have a great night. I'm up to the hot tub to relax a little bit and then to bed. And yeah, you take care, guys. Have a good one. Bye for now. I'm sorry the chat didn't work. I like to talk to you guys, but oh well. Bye now.